short time ago, a judge in California refused to order that an emergency DNA sample basically be taken from Smith's body as part of this paternity suit involving her baby daughter. Joining us now is attorney Robert Cartwright. Rob, good to see you. Just to fill our viewers in, too, the judge ordered that Anna Nicole Smith's body, though, be retained and be preserved at this point, at least through this February 20th hearing that has been set. Your thoughts on that and what the judge's ruling means?
Well, yes, Jane. You know, Anna Nicole may be at rest now, but the legal issues surrounding this whole thing are anything but. This is not a surprising result. We have very questionable reasons for this test, as well as jurisdictional issues. All we need is a paternity test here. You need the father's DNA. We know that DNA can be preserved for years. There's no rush. I've wondered what this attorney for Burkhead is doing in California, but there's been some odd developments here. And this whole thing has been complicated by yet another person claiming for paternity, Zsa Zsa Gabor's husband. So it's becoming quite a legal rat's nest here.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's going to maybe take a long time to sort out.
Well, there just seems to be no end in the legal twists and turns in the Anna Nicole Smith case still. A hearing is underway as we speak in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, as Smith's mother and her companion, Howard K. Stern, fight over who gets Anna's body. Robert E. Cartwright, Jr. is an attorney and the former president of Consumer Attorneys of California. He's with us this morning. Thanks for being here. Who do you believe is the most likely to get custody of her body?
Good morning, Bridget. It's an interesting question. Nobody really owns a body. The body belongs to Anna Nicole Smith.
Right.
So the judge down there has said that he owns the body, and actually he's in charge right now as to who will be in control of where she is buried. Right now, as I said last week, Howard K. Stern is in the driver's seat here. He is the what we call putative spouse, or the husband. Even though they weren't legally married with that piece of paper, they lived together as husband and wife. They were together many, many years. Some states might be recognized as a common law marriage. They had a ceremony and so forth, and he's the executor of the will.
Right.
And according to the Howard's attorney, under the will, he gets to say where she's buried, and her wishes were to be buried in the Bahamas. So I believe the mother is not going to have any rights here, especially since she's been estranged for 10 years.
We are moments away from another hearing, another judge, another courtroom. In a few moments, the paternity hearing will get underway, and a judge will then consider a request that a DNA sample be taken from Smith's baby daughter. Attorney Robert Cartwright is with me now. He's live in San Francisco. Sir, welcome here. This is one courthouse. The other one is the appeal by the mother, Virgie Arthur. Does she stand a chance at winning on that appeal, do you think, Robert?
Well, good morning. She does stand a chance, but in my opinion, it's very unlikely. We've had a deceased person who needs to be buried. The court is unlikely to overturn. Courts are generally unlikely to overturn the decision of a lower court. This was a lengthy trial. It was well considered by the judge. The judge probably reached the appropriate decision here, the most just decision. Clearly, Virgie Arthur, the mother, does have a legal basis upon which to bring the appeal, and that is that she is the next of kin, and under the statutes, the baby actually is the next of kin, but the statute specifies it must be somebody over the age of 18, and the baby therefore does not qualify. It's a gray area whether the guardian ad litem qualifies under that statute.
Give me a yes or no. Will the appeals court even take her case?
There may be an outright denial, and in which case this thing will be over, thank God, and we can get on with it.